Hello everyone, my name is PJ and this is my friend Tyler and welcome back to 2P Wonder Boy, Part 5.
Yep.
We thought we were done.
No.
We're not done.
No.
I played, over the course of the past week, up to this point again. I am on the 9-4 boss. And I made a save state and I have all the dolls up until this point. So now we should be able to access the last stage.
Hopefully.
And I don't know if Tina is going to show up at the beginning like she did before. She does not. So this is already different. Yeah.
So why is this one of fireballs again? It doesn't make any sense.
Because it's not the final boss. But yeah, I got way better at this game playing it over again.
Yeah, okay, you just move on. Alright.
Yep. Area 10.
Area 10, yeah.
Yep.
Of course, we're not at the end of a incredibly long session this time, so it should be much easier.
Yeah, we're fresh, we're new.
Mm-hmm.
I just got up to this point again. I'm much better than I was before.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be me.
Yeah, it's just gonna be him, yeah. Got like a... What do we call this word? Like the wall stage or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like... Or whatever the heck it is, I'm not really entirely sure. Volcano. Yeah, you're not like hitting the eggs away anymore. You just hit...
Okay. See these rocks?
Yeah.
You know how sometimes the sledgehammer or the tomahawk would go through them?
Yeah.
That means there's a doll inside them.
Oh, okay.
Bees.
Bees.
You called it.
Yep. Bees.
Last world, nothing but bees.
It's the bees world. It's the bees world. It's like Wayne's World, but with bees. That'd be an absolutely terrible movie. I still don't like how the boulders don't roll. That still bothers me. And hopefully they have enough food.
Also, you know how sometimes those flowers would show up?
Yeah.
Just in random places?
Yeah.
They signify something. You know those guys that would run up behind you and sometimes jump?
Yeah.
The flowers indicate that they're about to appear.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why I'm still hitting the rocks. You do not need the dolls in the last 4 stages. It won't get you anything but points.
That was a long way to the second checkpoint. Maybe you're just taking your time.
See? They go right through this rock.
Yeah. Nothing?
Nothing. Weird.
Well, it means at least that it's breakable though, right?
Okay, I don't think I can take as much time.
Here as you think.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, because you're gonna starve.
Where's my fucking food at?
Well, it's the last world, man. Come on.
There's no fruit
There's
anywhere.
Fruit. There's fruit before. You got like tons of bananas and carrots and stuff.
Or at least I had an extra life in the previous stage. I found out a couple things.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the Sega tokens?
Yeah.
Collecting all 4 gets you an extra life.
That's all it does? Okay.
Yeah. And those guys that run up from behind you when the flowers appear?
You're going way too slow, dude. Okay, yeah, what about them?
They're called coyotes. Don't know why. But if you manage to kill one, then they drop a love letter from Tina. Ah, there's some food.
McDonald's fried, yep. Okay.
They drop a love letter from Tina, which gives you a ton of points and heal you to full.
Okay, so they're like bonus enemies. Okay. They actually would probably be valuable to get that, but okay.
Actually, maybe you're right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, given how rare food seems to be, I mean...
Also, those guys are called coal kids.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're not even subtle about it, are they?
No.
Here we go. Oh, no, I need the food. Give me the food. I missed the banana.
You got another one, it's okay.
Also, I found out a lot of food doesn't appear unless you jump. Namely, the McDonald's fries.
I want to know exactly what those are called, if they really are just McDonald's. I need to know if that's the case. Yeah, see, getting that totally helped. Oh, well, whatever. Who cares?
That might have been. No, I ain't getting you.
No, okay, you missed the demon. That's good. Do you know what the demon's called?
It's a Grim Reaper. Actually, the instruction manual calls it the God of Death.
The God of Death. Okay. Why does the God of Death care about you?
I'm assuming maybe he just works for the villain.
What? So like literally, he's just.
First stage, died once.
Well, you mentioned that actually. I think about how you know, this death is much more effective than the death in Castlevania.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, have you heard about the new Castlevania TV series?
Yes, I have. On
Yeah.
Netflix.
And apparently, it's fantastic. Apparently,
I don't know anything about it.
it's rated fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Like it's actually good. So I'm like, holy cow!
What?
You gotta do an edge jump, I guess.
Oh God.
All right, okay. Believe me, Mega Maker's full of these things. I know. Oh man.
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit edgy here. Sorry, I'm done.
But jeez, you have to be perfect for that.
Yeah, it's not one frame though.
Stay away from me.
Aw.
God, I don't have my tomahawk.
No. So, all right, this is gonna be kind of tough. All right, it's a little more lenient than what I first imagined a little bit. Oh.
Okay, it begins.
Yep, it's gonna be like this now.
It begins.
There we go. Yeah, that is. Wow, man.
Okay, I can't stop. I have to just keep going and jump over all of them.
Let me do it then. If it's go, let me do it.
Oh, I have one life left.
Okay. Because it would be funny. Just me just going and just dying immediately. That'd be the only attempt I'll do. Yeah. So
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. So what? I just need to go and be like super fancy. Okay. I'll be fancy. I'll be super fancy. Here we go. See, like how fancy that was. I died.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't know the timing yet. I don't know the timing of it. That is a really hard jump. Yeah. It's okay.
Oh my.
Oh no. Okay. So I can do the first part. Let me get you to the first checkpoint, okay?
Okay.
Then you can take over. Because I can do that.
Okay, so they're being really cheap with these last levels, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I see how to jump over the first bluefish.
Yeah. Okay. Some of that stuff happens. Pause it. Why?
There is a difference between the clouds that stay still and the clouds that move or fall.
Yeah.
That one line in the middle.
Well, also the edge.
Oh yeah, the edge too.
The edges are different.
Well, that's the easiest way for me to see.
Yeah. I've kind of noticed that. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you see how to get past the marlin though, so you're good.
You sure it's a marlin?
That's what Animal Crossing calls it. They call them blue marlins, and they're exactly the same fish in that. So, if that's not what they're called, then blame Animal Crossing.
Really?
You have to go.
It gives you plenty of food. I can take my time.
You can, but I mean, will that be harder or easier?
For me, easier.
Okay. All right.
And there'll probably be a lot less deaths in the long run. God!
That first jump is pretty bad.
We have to master that jump.
Yeah. So just watch where your feet are at, and make sure to jump at like the last possible second. Didn't really need those bananas, but okay.
I'm not taking any chances.
Because there's two fruits right here. So, carrot and an apple. You're better off taking the first trip than jumping over the other two snails. Yeah. That's what you're better off doing. At least I think. We should do Castlevania at some point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Castlevania would be fun. I mean, I've beaten most of the games already. Can we play the N64 one?
Well, we're going to be playing them in order.
Well, I don't want to play them in order. There's a few games that I will not touch ever again. Like the Game Boy title.
Well, you don't have to play them, but I do.
Okay. Yeah, because the Game Boy title freaking sucks. I hate that game so much. Why are we doing this again?
Because we gotta see the final boss.
No, we don't. It's exactly the same as all the other bosses.
It might not be, though.
It is.
How do you know?
Because I can guarantee you. If no other boss in the game has been different, why would this one be
Well,
any
the
different?
one boss is different. It threw lightning bolts.
It's barely a difference. Yeah, take the first... Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so they're not going to give you a tomahawk in this stage, apparently. Okay, again? Alright, that's not so bad.
Okay, this one stays still. Oh, no.
Okay, wow. Yeah, man.
God.
Yeah, it's more of a patient stage, really. It's more of a patient stage. Want me to do it? Because if I can do it, then you can just follow in my footsteps of how to do it, right? Right? That's what I've learned, is that you watch me do it, right? And then you can
die.
do it. You would have died too.
I know. It's making that noise. You hear that, right? What's up with that noise?
What noise?
You didn't hear that?
The little BB noise?
Yeah.
I mean, so? Who cares?
It never made that noise before.
Who cares? Doesn't hurt anything, right?
I swear there's something up with my sound.
Well... yeah, this world is definitely very hard. Definitely.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah. Just you go through your entire lives, we'll just switch back and forth. Alright? I mean, if it's... you gotta take 100 tries anyway, right? I mean, why not do that, right? Because there's gotta be an easier way to make this work.
Yeah, it's called the tomahawk.
Well, they purposely don't give you one because I ran way too far to the left. I meant just to turn around. Alright, let's go. I went away, far away, into the land of death. Ah.
Way too early.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Alright, my turn.
Yeah, we keep switching back and forth until we eventually win.
It makes this sound consistently now. What's up with it?
So the weird, like, speaker thing that you know, happens sometimes, that's much more annoying than that could possibly be. Because remember, you also had picked up, like, a weird sound that it was making with, So it's because you're turning around, you're getting 2 hits instead of just one trip, or whatever. But, again, I understand you have to do that, because otherwise you're going to fall, like, ahead of it, right? So I'm not really sure what else you can do. Yeah, but your chances of keeping the tomahawk in this stage is so low. You think maybe they'll give it to you, like, halfway through after it's, like, not useful anymore?
I don't know.
So why does all optional content in these things have to be so difficult?
This part isn't so bad.
No.
This part's very standard. Makes you wonder why it's here.
Well, it's there because they need to give you a break, otherwise it would just feel unfair if they didn't give you a break. Well, at least they give you tons of food or whatever. There we go. This isn't so bad, right? That's pretty bad, though.
My timing was like a pixel off, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if it'd be easier to run through the bottom of it as it rises, or to jump over the top while it's underwater. I don't really know. What would be easier?
Why does he slide a few pixels when he lands?
Momentum's a thing, right? It's like science or something? Well, physics, I guess, is more precise. But, you know, I guess we just have to just talk about something in the meantime while you're focusing really hard on beating the stage. So, let me think here. I was talking to you before about, like, the different, like, things about Crash Bandicoot in Japan. I don't know if anyone really cares, but, just, like, how his design is slightly different on the box art and stuff in Japan. They make him more of a nice character as opposed to a crazy one, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Definitely doesn't ruin the character in any way, in my eyes. And it's pretty much devoid of censorship in both countries, except for one small thing, which is involved in one of the death animations in the second game, but I don't really want to get into that. It's not really important.
We're going to be playing Crash 2 soon.
Yeah, we can point it out there.
You can always talk about it then.
Yeah. So for now, I don't know. It's just strange, though, that they decided to make a level in this that is basically built around not having the tomahawk. Like, really? Yeah, you just gotta die now. Yeah.
You know, in a lot of more modern platformers, the platform would come back after a few seconds. Just blink back into existence.
Yeah, but nope. Oh. Nice save.
I don't know how I did that.
Nice save. Wonder Boy's hitbox is incredibly large for what it is. He's quite a stubby little fellow, isn't he? Well, Tom. Yeah, Tom. He's cool, though. He's definitely a cool character. This is like weird Justin Bieber haircut. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the coal kids, though.
Okay, we made it to the third checkpoint.
Great. Yeah, it's not gonna last. Oh, is that a tomahawk?
Better.
Okay.
Even better.
I love how they do that. I really do. They're so nice about that sometimes. Be careful, though. It looks like they're gonna time it to be pretty bad here. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you knew they were going to do something like that. Well,
That's fine, though, because the angel is right here. Right?
Should be across here, yeah. There it is. Just don't hit into the rock. There we go. Yeah, so now you know the last platform goes into the water. So, well, there's a lot more coal kids there that time. That's weird. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Alright, so... Okay, 4.
Alright, last checkpoint, last life.
Okay, so it's just
that one goes up and down.
Yeah.
There's this one.
I can't see much anything after that. Oh, it goes up! Alright. Well, we know...
We got pretty far.
Well, we know from 3 to 4 it's easy. So, no problems there. Yeah, also, I did recently pick up the remake of this game.
Yeah,
on Steam.
Wonder Boy Returns.
Yeah, so at one point, we will be.
Yeah.
We will be playing that as well. It has a really beautiful art style, though. Very, very kiddish, very...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. And you can play as the girl.
Yeah.
Which is neat.
That and all the bosses are different.
Yeah, they actually have different bosses. Which is cool. Okay, they got... Yeah. Making that first jump is really bad for you.
It's like the level gets easier as it goes on. This is the hardest part in the beginning.
Well, that's what I said! That's how levels should be designed! Right?
No, I still disagree with that.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would you want it to be harder at the end? Why would you want it to be that way? Because that's going to cause you more pain in the future.
Well, if you put the harder stuff at the end, it means you have to see the whole stage more times. If you put all the hard stuff in the beginning, then you only see the beginning a whole bunch of times, and you see the end once. That's not very memorable.
That's not very true at all. You're thinking of it completely wrong, because you won't see the stage any more or less.
I don't know how I did that.
You must have invincibility frames when you get hit by the rock. You're going to see the stage the same number of times, regardless if it's hard in the beginning or the end, because What's going to happen, if it's hard at the end, right, you're going to keep dying at the same part at the end over and over. If it was at the beginning, you'd do the same thing. You'd still be seeing it the same number of times. You will not see it any more or less, no matter where it's hard or easy in the stage.
What? If it's easy at the beginning, then when you finally... Sorry, if it's easy at the end, then when you get to the end, you will only have to play that part once, because you won't die. Right? So you'll see that part of the stage a lot less than the beginning.
Yes, but you'll also see... Yeah, but why would you want to see the easy part like more than once? Once you've beaten it, you've beaten it. You don't have to prove yourself again. You shouldn't have to beat it again. Because you've already beaten it. That's the point of checkpoints. That's why they exist.
Well, by that logic, either the entire level should be easy or the entire level should be hard.
How so?
Because... Oh, I did it again.
You did it again. Yeah. Okay.
That was what I was going to say. If the entire stage is easy, then you'll probably see the entire stage in one fell swoop and probably won't even remember it because it went by so fast. If you want the stage to be memorable, then you'll have to make every part hard so that you die on every part and see everything a lot.
Why is seeing something once not make it memorable? How does that work? I mean, if it's good and it doesn't give you much of a problem, then how is that not memorable? That's a good design level.
It's boring, though. You get through it so fast, you don't even think about it. You don't think to yourself, oh, that part was easy.
I don't know. I mean, I don't feel that entirely. I mean, there's a lot of easy levels in Mario that are still memorable, like 1-1.
That's just because it's the first level, and it's really iconic. I mean, you see that level a lot anyway, because when you run out of lives, you gotta start the game all over again.
True, but it's also a fun level. I mean, the only real enjoyment you can get out of just playing the easy levels over and over again is just trying to get through them as quickly as possible. That's the only fun I ever find with those kind of levels. That you do a lot, I should say.
I don't really consider 1-1 of Mario to be fun, though. I just kind of consider it to be there. It's 1-1. It's the easiest stage. It's like practice.
I consider it fun because of the fact that like it's so well done. It's so good at establishing everything. And I care about that kind of stuff. I care about established rules, and I care about like how it all functions and works. You know.
And what about the later stages?
They get progressively worse and worse until you get to the last world, and I freaking hate it. And I really hate the last world because the last world does that stupid crap where it's like, hey, you know, do this freaking this puzzle maze that if you fail, you're just screwed, and you just gotta quit your game and restart for the the area or whatever, which is completely unfair and stupid. It makes no sense why it's like that.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of the first Mario either, and you were talking before about how you don't like time limits that don't have some kind of gimmick attached.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because then it's just a time limit.
Yeah, exactly. An arbitrary one that makes no sense. Correct.
Well, it makes sense in Mario because it's like you gotta rescue the princess on time, or I don't know, Bowser or eat her or rape her.
It's one of the two. Yeah, because he only wants to like. Well, actually, no, he wants to marry her now in the newer one. So yeah, that's actually canon to the series now. Okay, cool. That's like the entire plot. Yeah, because before it used to be that you only wanted to marry her in the RPG titles, but no, it's actually going to be a thing in the new one. That's cool.
I cannot jump between that snail and that rock.
No, I have a lot of very interesting ideas about like what I like in a level and what I deem to be good or bad. Frequent checkpoints usually make things better, though. You know, when you're like, here's a room, you know, you get a checkpoint, do the room, and if you succeed, you don't have to do it again. I like that kind of design. I like that better than having you run through an entire gauntlet of whatever until you win or whatever, you know? That's a lot of whatevers, but you get my point, I think. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why my favorite Mario game is Galaxy, because Galaxy is incredibly level-to-level based. It's like, do this challenge, then do this challenge, and it's all like very, very short levels that are all very easy to do, or not very challenging to accomplish. So it goes pretty fast. Like, I can actually beat like Galaxy in like no time at all. It's not a very hard game, but I love it to death. Except for one particular puzzle. There's a puzzle that's like on top of a giant flipboard. It's pretty difficult, actually. And by comparison, that's why I don't like Mario Sunshine at all, because Mario Sunshine is, you know, more open world, and it doesn't really have as much, you know, set goals for the player to accomplish.
It's a fuck around kind of game.
No, how do I put this? Because you know how Mario 64 operates,
Yeah.
design-wise. It's very similar to that. Just it's that, but the actual overworld is much larger, and finding levels is not as easy. For the most part, anyway.
See, whenever I hear open world, the first thing that comes to mind is Skyrim, because that's an open world game that a lot of people are familiar with.
Yeah.
So I think to myself, when people complain about open world games, are they also complaining about Skyrim?
Well, whenever I do, because I think Skyrim's a terrible game.
What about Oblivion?
Oblivion is great.
What's so different about them?
I don't like Skyrim because Skyrim took everything that was deep and enthralling about the systems of Elder Scrolls and dumbed them down so much that there's no depth left. That's what I don't like.
I admit that Skyrim is boringly simple compared to the previous 4 games.
Now, I'm not saying you need to have like the whole leveling up things by using them system. No, you don't have to have that, but it's just the combat is so bland, the magic is so bland, the environments are so one-dimensional, the characters are non-existent, you know what I mean? Like, and the story sucks. Okay? Skyrim's story sucks.
Okay, I made it to here again.
Am I being crazy about that? Does anyone else think that way? I don't know. You know what the best Elder Scrolls game is? Daggerfall.
Well,
Daggerfall rocks.
Objectively speaking, yes, but I still like 1 and 4 better.
But Daggerfall's a genius experience, though, man. You can't argue that.
It is really great.
There's just so much available for you to do, and there's just so much to see. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a lot of repetition in the overworld or whatever, but... Doll?
Why don't you restore my vitality? No!
Oh, you're so
That
close.
was probably the end!
That was probably the end. Well, I got a life left, so...
Because I learned the doll is almost always in the first or fourth area.
Okay.
So that you don't miss it if you take a bonus stage.
That's pretty... I love the developers of this game so much. I really do. I love them. They're so cool. Alright, so... Yeah, okay.
Let's go to hibiscus flower.
Hibiscus flower. Alright. Oh.
And?
There we go, yep.
Ah,
okay,
yes!
we made it. Okay, so we're sitting at 29 minutes. Do you think we can do another one in 30 minutes? Another 2?
Half an hour to 2 levels? Maybe.
We'll see.
I mean, the first one was really easy. The second one was really hard. So it stands to reason that the third one will be really easy.
Yeah.
Especially if this is a tomahawk.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
So that was a non-tomahawk level.
The fuck?
Sock.
Oh.
Oh, yay! Yay!
This isn't gonna last.
No, but, you know, whatever. I'm surprised bonus rounds are even available in the last world.
By the way, I learned some new things about these stages too.
Yeah.
Nothing happens if you get all the hearts, they're just for points. But getting points does get you extra lives after so many thresholds. And each of these items represents a different place that it will drop you off at.
Okay.
If you fall out of the bonus area, it will just take you back to the last checkpoint you were at.
Okay.
See? 4!
We're on 4, yeah. Holy cow. Dude, those bonus stages are so nice. I'm gonna put Wonder Boy bonus stages as one of the best bonus stages in game history. Honestly. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're not very fun, but...
No, but they're useful. Okay, that's a falling one. Is that the end?
Yes!
Yeah, okay.
One life!
There we go.
Thanks to the bonus stage.
Yes.
But that saves us a lot of time. I beat that in 2 minutes.
Yeah, we did it. They put the fire there just as like a little sneaky trick at the end.
Last level!
Last level of the game.
I have one
Be
life.
Heaven.
Oh no.
Is it? Oh, it's a forest.
It's the forest stage. Yay.
And you have an axe, so...
Tomahawk.
Whatever. Alright, this is actually gonna be... Yeah, I mean, these spiders don't mean crap to you now.
I know all of the hazards in the forest stages. I'm just so glad it's not a cloud stage.
Why did they make the last stage a forest stage, though? That's so weird, because they're the easiest.
Oh, like I've been saying, the boss stages are almost always these dark forest stages for some reason. Oh, I actually read the story.
Oh, what's the story?
It's really dumb. Basically, Wonder Boy and Tina don't have any backstories. They're not given any reason as to why they're here.
Yeah.
Unlike an Adventure Island, where you're on vacation. Aw, bees.
That was a very sneaky bee. So we know to edge up to that so that we can just get the bee to spawn. It's not going to give you a tomahawk.
Yeah, but basically the main villain showed up, and Tom here has absolutely no idea where Tina was taken, so he has to explore everywhere.
Oh. Really? Huh. That's actually a pretty clever way of handling that.
Yeah, so Wonder Boy doesn't know where she is. He's not on this one long trek to find her, or anything like that.
Now that I think about it, how does Mario know where Peach is?
He doesn't. That's why he checks all the castles.
Okay. Why would he automatically be in a castle? You know, like, shouldn't Bowser just take her someplace that isn't a castle? Because that'd be less obvious.
Well, they're his strongholds, and also Bowser isn't exactly the most intelligent video game villain.
I know, yeah. Well, I mean, again, Bowser and Robotnik are like the same character, aren't they?
Yeah, but those coyotes are really difficult to kill.
Coyotes, though. Why are they called coyotes?
I don't know, but they're actually people wearing, like, fur hoods.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I think they're like the skin of a coyote.
Oh, I see. I imagine there's probably artwork for all these people and stuff.
Yeah, they're all in the manual.
Okay. God, is it that classic, like...
Really bad artwork?
Yeah. Oh, I love that stuff so much. That stuff is so nostalgic. I didn't even grow up in the time to, like, see these manuals. Like, because, you know, when I was born... I was at the very tail end of the Super Nintendo era, so I never really had a chance to be seeing these things. But I still somehow I still feel nostalgic about them. You know, I don't know how that is. I don't know.
Oh, it's because they're charming.
Yeah. What does that even mean? Charming.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a topic for another day, I think.
Yeah.
I need to think about that. Because there's a big difference between a thing that's charming and a person that's charming.
Yeah.
Come on.
The little frog. Oh.
Didn't do
Missed
it.
him. Yeah.
Alright, 4th checkpoint. And the last stretches.
Yeah, it's
in
always
these, It's always a boulder.
I think, like I said, I think the layout of these stages is always the same. I think that all that changes is the enemies and if the platforms are moving or solid.
Here we go. Final boss.
Yep.
It's gonna be. And there she is. Is it gonna be lightning or fire or what?
Or is it just fire?
It's fire.
It's just fire, yeah.
Or does he switch between the two?
I told you it wouldn't be any different.
What the hell?
I knew. I just knew. I know these things. So there, are you happy? Are you happy we came and saw this boss exactly the same as every other boss?
Well,
it still flies off with no head.
Thank you for risking your life. Same exact ending. Yep. Just he flies off with no head.
Yeah, well, whatever. We played the whole game. There you go.
A lot faster than I thought we would. It was pretty much just
that one
the second
stage,
level. Yeah.
That was the hard one. Well, we skipped the
third level could have been terrible if it went for that bonus round, but we still beat it fair and square.
We did. We beat it fair and square. The end.
The end.
The true end.
Yep.
Actually.
Yep. So now we're done with that game forever.
Good. I'm very happy that we're done with that game.
Until we decide one day that it's not enough and play Adventure Island.
Yeah. We'll get to that eventually.
No continues. Well, there's that one continued cheat, but you know.
Yeah.
Yep, so we just wanted to get that out of the way. Mm-hmm. Nothing more to this. That is the finale. For real this time.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you like this episode, leave a like and a comment. We're still just starting out, and likes and comments both mean a lot to us. If you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support us on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below, alongside links to Tyler's YouTube channel and his Twitch account.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So,
we'll
see you guys later.
In the next video. How brave, but be careful of traps. Fuck all of these old people in the dungeons, okay? They always give useless advice. Go to sleep when the sun sets. Don't tie your shoelaces too tight. Fuck these people.